Welcome to my channel Natural Cures. Perhaps you wake up every day at 3 in the morning without any reason, as if your mind is equipped with a silent alarm that wakes you up every night, despite your urgent desire to sleep for a full 8 hours. Writer Markham Hyde says in his report published in the American Medium website that everyone wakes up several times every night, and that this awakening is usually very short and sometimes foggy, to the point that the brain does not remember it in the morning. Michael Perlis, director of the Behavioral Sleep Medicine program at the University of Pennsylvania's Perelman School of Medicine, explains that an adult wakes up 7 to 15 times every night. He says that it is normal and that people usually do not remember these moments because they last from a few seconds to only a few minutes, and it often coincides with the transition from one stage of sleep to another, stressing that a person tends to change the position of his body when he wakes up this short awakening, and this is something good. Perlis adds that sleep anxiety is one of the awakenings that may be long and worrying for some if one is anxious about getting a good night's sleep. An emotional reaction and says that the brain may be in a state of high alert for periods of wakefulness, and when one of those foggy awakenings occurs, the brain notices anxiety and makes an emotional response, explaining that this can cause the person to wake up fully awake for a longer period than usual. The author stated that medical problems also lead to a person waking up at a certain hour, and Perlis stated that gastroesophageal reflux disease can cause midnight insomnia. Another symptom of GERD is a persistent cough or heartburn, but Perlis says these symptoms are not always evident during the day. In this regard, Michael Grandner, director of the Sleep and Health Research Program at the University of Arizona College of Medicine in Tucson, says, "This disorder is much more common than most people realize, and for those who suffer from this disease, the throat muscles relax during sleep, which leads to the closure of the airways. And then breathing can stop for 10 seconds or more, which causes the sleeper to wake up. And if the midnight awakening was not regular or severe, Perlis advised avoiding sleeping late, avoiding day naps, and not trying to make changes to the daily routine to compensate for the lost hours of sleep. This will help solve the problem in a period of 2 to 5 days." Please subscribe and likes and commenter.